And ding. Welcome to Rapture Bouncer Land. This is my Minecraft world. I've been co-creating with Mega Meg 2223 and Mutant Raptor 23. Let's get off this horse. There we go. Okay. So this area, which was called the Flatlands for a long time, has a lot of unique things going on. Over here we have a giant rainbow farm, I think we call it. It's nothing but sheep with multicolored wool going on. That's a big creation that spawns a bunch of plants, I believe. Down there is something we'll see later. There's, like I said, there's a lot going on. Let's just walk up this way. So Mega Meg 2223 has created all of these things, actually. Everything we're seeing right now was created by her. Off there, so here in the distance, this was our original rainbow farm. We moved them over there, closer to the kind of home base that we'll see here in a second. Okay. So once again, we're gonna weird cats. We're going to take a look here at some of more of the creations by Mega Meg 2223. Yeah, literally everything we just saw. So this is our castle. It also has a lot of things going on. Got some cactus here, cacti, however you call it. But yeah, we call this the castle. It's actually the 953 castle. Here's kind of some of our newer things we added. They're a little older now, but this is the newest, some of the newer parts of the castle. This is Mega Meg's library and spell room. She actually, her first spell she casted here created this pouring water that I think we'll see here in a second. Right there. That pouring water, yeah, this. It's created that and it just never stopped. There's my big tree house. That's weird. We'll just keep going. Alright, so we go up here and we have a giant, whatchamacallit, portal to the nether realm. Yeah, that was a bad day. So, we got a little chest supply here, full of random things. There's another view of this angle of our castle. I think that's the biggest netherrealm portal you can make. I'm not entirely sure. We have the biggest portals. We have the best portals. This is our pig. I think he's got a name. There's our courtyard. Alright, so we're gonna come in here. This is inside the castle. That's Mega Meg's bed. This is my bed. Yep, Rapture Bouncer's map right there. This is just some of our storage. I really like how we've integrated it into the structure. That's like the wall of shame. We're not going to talk about that. There'll be another video later. Alright, so yeah. This is what I would call the main level of the castle, I guess. Here's a view of our little fountain, our dogs. We've got dogs over there. Okay, this is the upper floor. And then here, we're on top of the lava bridge, the glass bridge, whatever you want to call it. Oh dang. Whoops. Alright. Well, that's what that's what dying looks like. Alright, so I've spawned back in my bed. We're gonna lay down. Okay. Alright. So if we die again, we'll spawn there, here at the castle, in my bed. Okay. I didn't have any items, right? I don't think so. Fell from up there. There. Okay. No, I didn't have anything. Alright. Here's the basement, I guess you'd call it. Well, wait. Hold on. Here's the dogs. They're all very sad because it's raining. It looks like. We've got water, chicken, and beef, I think it looks like. Here's another dog. This one gets to come in and out just because. Alright, so this is the basement of the castle, I'd call it. Got some more supply things. Hi, buddy. Got some more supply things down here. This is kind of more of our... This is, I guess you'd call it like our armory, maybe. Got some weird things going on over there. And more beds. Cool picture. Creepy chain. My chain hole? I don't know what you call that. Alright. So yeah. That's another map here. Everything's just weird in that direction. Some water here, looks like. Falling water you can get into. Look at this. So this is one little secret, I guess you'd call, of the castle, is that you can get in and out of the basement through our little garden here for crops. So we're back in the main floor. Alright. Now, I hear you asking, what's in this? What's on this lava bridge? Where does it go? What might it lead to? Well, for starters, we have a lava creator kind of thing. It drips lava into those cauldrons for us. And that's what created this bridge, actually. It took a while to make. This is my idea, this is my creation. And it's not really finished, it's just usable, I'd say. This is kind of a work in progress. I want to make it kind of like a tunnel, to be honest. It's gonna eventually be kind of more tunnel-esque. That way you can not worry about falling off. But I want it to also look cool. Alright, so it is nighttime, raining. Couldn't ask for worst scenery here. Or weather conditions for scenery, I mean. Alright, so we got a little station here, just to kind of... I think originally we had a bunch of phantoms or something attacking, so I made this room, I think. Maybe, you know what, Mega Meg might have made this room, I don't remember. It's been a while. I think she made the room. Okay. So... we'll continue on down. We're kind of coming to the end of the bridge. I actually want to fill that with water. I just realized I want to fill that with water. So yeah, this is the end of the bridge. It brings us over here, which has some things going on. This is kind of a interesting area. We've built some things and then moved on. For example, all of this you're seeing, not the ravine, but the water. Oh geez, I forgot about breathing. Oh, alright, so yeah, this little pathway we made to the water, up to the bridge. The lava, I think that's from us, yep. Kind of pours into the ravine. Over here is just off that glass pathway, and this is a house I'm kind of creating, but I haven't worked on it in a long time actually. Alright, so let's get a minecart. Oh, not that. There we go. We'll hop on our little railway system we have. There we go. Watch out, pig! Okay. So this is going to take us pretty far away, actually. And it actually takes us back to the starting point of the world. Like when I created this world, when I load it in, and it kind of pops you into the world, that's basically where it goes. And I have my original house over this direction that is kind of embedded within a village, which I didn't realize at the time. I was brand new to Minecraft essentially when I made this world, when I started it, and it drove all the villagers out of the village immediately. So I thought I would have like this lively little village, and it's been kind of like this ghost town ever since. But we've got a lot of cool stuff going on here. We used to grow trees right here. Got some pumpkins, some wheat, I think, food. Let me stop this cart. Oh wow, I never noticed it would do that. That's funny. Okay, so there we go. You're not gonna go, are you? Hold on. Okay, I think we're good. All right, so this is that's Mutant Raptor's house. He created that. This pathway is just this weird thing we've built. I don't even remember where it goes to anymore. And this is my house. This is my first house before I built the castle. Mega Meg's color block. It says here lies Skippy. You know, I don't even remember the backstory on that, to be honest. It's been so long. So that's my house. There's the village. This is like a dock I've made up to this kind of river. So yeah, let's take a look inside. This is the 953 house. It's kind of tight. There's a dog. Kind of a spacious living room, if you will. Door to the back. There's like a double bed there. I think it's meant to look like a couch. A blue couch. Got this little downstairs area. Kind of overlooks the water, I guess, into this cave. I've kind of created all of this. It was my first project, essentially. This is the basement. 953 basement, I think that sign says. So there's some of my inventory stuff. Here's some armor stands I have. And this is the... I don't even remember what I called the pit, I guess? Yeah, I think this is called the pit. It's been so long. That was like where I originally mined for resources. You don't want to fall down there. Trust me. Nothing but bad things happen in the pit. Alright. So, got a little water feature here. Alright, let's take the ladder. We'll escape out of the basement. And then we have a ladder that goes up to the roof. Which kind of just gives you a look. So there's Mutant Rapture's house. He's got like a big platform that takes them up to his house. It's pretty cool. There's just the village. And here is something I've made where you can, from the roof, you can jump into the water. As long as you have enough speed. Alright, here we go. Whee! Alright. So this is the water that we were looking at inside the house earlier. Oh, hey. Hey, buddy. Oh, damn. Alright, let's... Oh, whoa. There's a bunch of stuff down here. Oh, I gotta go. He is... We might die. No. That's a little, like, zombie. Baby zombie. Or something like that. Let's see if I can hit him with this shovel. Where'd he go? There he is. Ah, shit. Well, the shovel's gone. It broke. I don't think I have any food, which would heal me. This axe. Die. Ah, shit. Alright. We'll be back in the castle in a moment. Back at the castle in just a moment, and here we are. Oh wow, there we go, it's got to load in. Alright. There's a netherrealm tree I made off in the distance. Let's see, it's still raining. It's a cloudy, rainy day here in Rapture Bouncer Land. Yeah, this is my netherrealm tree. It's from the netherrealm. It just kind of started growing one day. I feel like it's more poor spell casting. I'm just kidding. It just started growing one day. Got some little mushrooms here. This pathway takes us over to the treehouse. It's something I created. It's kind of an idea I had I wanted to do. Oh yeah, there's like a little moat or something with boats underneath some of the castle stuff. So this is the treehouse. This is inside the treehouse. Got a bunch of artwork. Got a log, because that's what... Couldn't have made this without it. So I felt it should deserve its own little frame. You come up here, and you can take a look. Which also comes up this way, so you can take a look. Oh. You take a look here as well, and then with a skilled enough jump, come up here, and there's another floor, kind of another outlook, I guess. Lookout. I don't know. Whatever you call it. So then we have sorry, I just thought maybe this would be a cool thumbnail maybe. But over here, oh wait, this way we have more stairs that leads up to yet another platform where you can hang out. And we have a pool on top of the big treehouse with some glowstones to light it up. You can see both, you know, in and out of the pool. It's very cool. It's the biggest pool, it's the best pool. Those are my political humor musings for the masses. Alright, so we have a path that leads to a desert, I believe, that way. And then that just goes up and up and up and up, all the way to the top, actually. And I mean the top. Alright, so we're just gonna get down the quick way, which is running and jumping off into the moat. There we go. We have a little lava pit right here. That's to throw away items we don't want. Back when we were doing stuff in this area. Here's the beginning of the track. Oh, looks like we've changed course here. But yeah, that was the beginning of the track that we had ridden earlier. It goes from the castle to the house. So I thought I'd take you all the way up here. Give you literally the best view possible. Just goes and goes and goes. It's not forever though, there is an end. Alright. I think we're getting close to the top. Here we go. So this is the max height. What the hell is that? Yeah, this is the max height. You actually got a trophy for, I think, jumping. I'll show you. Jumping from the max height and falling to the lowest possible depth. So I think from this platform, I think we have this here because this is where you jump from, maybe? It's been too long. I'm not sure. Nope. Okay, sorry. Here. Try this one more time. It's just right off this way. Okay. I don't remember why that dirt block is there. It's been there for a long time, probably. Okay. Whee! From the top to the bottom. Yeah, so that's the biggest fall you can make, I think, in any Minecraft game. Not just this world, but any world. Alright, so I think this has access to another little house down here, we've built, but I can't remember actually, to be honest, how to get to it. Maybe that is in a different area. There we go. That's what I'm thinking of. Alright, back at the surface. More of Mega Meg's creations. She built this little flower for the bees. She's got the honeycomb beehive things there. Wow, they're full, looks like. Yeah, this is all her stuff. There's those weird cats. Okay, what can I show you next? What's next on the Rapture Bouncer Land tour? Got this little pathway here with what I can only describe as secrets right there. That must be how we get to him. Okay. Oh no, this is just cave. This is just like a mining cave that we've been through before. No secrets. So the castle is built out of as many different blocks as we could. It's not made of just one or even a couple. It's like literally every block you can imagine from this world, in this game. So here's another mining cave we've been through. No secrets. Not sure if I remember how to get in here, to be honest. Close that door. Don't want any monsters roaming in with us. A little science beaker. Look at that. Okay. Well, this is something. It's weird. What the hell? It's not the most inviting looking thing here. Can't really see. Which I believe is the point. Huh. It's sticky. I'm crouching right now. Oh. We're back at the beginning. Hold on, I know I can do this. Hey, there we go. And we're on the other side. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but we did it. Okay. So what the hell is going on over here? Got this little stairway. We're gonna not go that way. Okay. Alright, there we go. That's my escape. It's my secret castle escape. In case it's ever being raided or it's on fire and I'm in the basement. You know, any of those possibilities. It's all Mega Meg stuff. That's her bed and everything. Her body armor thing. This might be my thumbnail. Okay. Now I'll show you that. I think we call it the Bedrock House. Oh wait, let's take a trip in here real quick. I wish I had seeds with me. Because they would gather around and create a giant circle and follow you and stuff. But yeah, this is our rainbow farm. We love our rainbow farm. And this is actually our second, I guess you'd call it, group of rainbow sheep, because Minecraft, or Rapture Bouncerland, my world, decided to just delete all of our sheep one day. One time when we loaded in, there was just no sheep. I think that's why we kind of moved them over closer to the house, to the castle, so that wouldn't happen again. We felt horrible. It was like Thanos came in and Staff dollar sheep away. Alright, so now, like I said, I believe we call this the bedrock house. I don't remember. Or deep slate. The deep slate house. That sounds right. Pretty much at the bottom of the world. Alright, so yeah, there's not much to it. It's just kind of a cool little observatory room. And then you can go down here, which is more house-like. But you have 4 doors that go in every direction. It's just kind of a cool area. Big open cave, water. Got some, what are these? Are these glowstones? I don't remember. Red, no, that's redstone, I think. I don't remember. But either way, kind of a creepy hallway. Let's get out of there. Oops. Alright, so yeah, this is kind of our cool little, this is all here. This is just down here. It's kind of why we made a little fort here, or bunker, whatever you call it. Dang, this could be a good, this might be my thumbnail. Alright, so back up through the deep slate house, up the ladder. I think we're about at the end of the tour. There's a couple more things I can show you. That's our polished limestone, I think you call it, over there. I didn't really look at it, but oh, this fountain is actually, it works. Like it's a, the water's in motion, I guess. I think this is something I created a long time ago. I've fished a lot from this fountain, from this little pond or whatever we've made. You can just fish from it all day long. You can catch all kinds of things. So that was pretty neat, being able to fish right outside the castle. In fact, I wanted to fish from the castle. I tried to do it. I don't think it worked. Okay. Yeah. Got some more. Oops. So here's the village that I made a ghost town out of. Got like a little river that runs through it. We had a bunch of cows over here, I think, at one point. Might be in a different village. We've established in 4 villages, I think. A little like post. So I thought we would just walk through some of undeveloped area just so you might get an idea of what Minecraft looks like. Oh, whoa. This is cool looking. Might have to turn that into something. This is kind of what Minecraft looks like when you haven't really been in it. It's very cool little fun world that you can shape. There's a sheep over here. Oh, that was a creeper. Alright. So yeah, this is kind of what Minecraft looks like. before you start building and killing and yep. Bunch of undeveloped land over here is what this is. No secrets. Alright, we'll walk over here. I think this will get us back to the village. This direction. Hey, look. Got some roses. Someone needs these roses. I know exactly where they belong. Oh, jeez. So my meters down there, you can see are the hearts. That's my health. That's my like overall life bar. And then there's like the little chicken drumsticks. That's my hunger bar. Kind of like, it's kind of like a stamina bar if you think about it in that way. You will eventually starve to death as well. You have to eat, at least if I remember right, you can starve to death. And you have to eat good things too. There are bad things, there are good things. You can't just eat anything, you have to either cook it or, you know, make sure it's edible. Alright. Right here is where these roses belong. Oh, I'm picking them back up. Damn it. Here, just, there we go. I wanted to kind of put them all over the bed, but whatever. Alright, yeah. That's the castle. The 953 castle. In fact, here is the sign for it. Sun's going down. Oh yeah, and right here we have the a trophy I got. It was the sniper duel from Castle. So I shot a skeleton that was standing here with a bow and arrow from way over there, standing on like that main floor of the castle. Proud of that shot. Cats, you are weird. I'll be honest. Yeah, up this way we have something on top of this little hill. Just kind of stays here. We don't ever use it. I don't think anyway. It's our horse. This is a neat little thing. We built this to push a pig off, I think, and ride the pig as you fall for a trophy. Ah, damn. And then I turned it into a little fun little interactive bouncy thing you can just kind of play around on. Well, that's weird looking, huh? Guess you'd call that more secrets. I like putting all kinds of secrets in the things. Alright. not sure if there's anything else to show you really. I mean, there's definitely more developed areas that we've done, but I've shown you like the main ones now, I guess. Maybe the next video we can do Netherworld stuff. I can show you the Netherworld. And I don't know. But yeah, Rapture Bouncer Land. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.